Have you ever felt like you're the one always giving, while others seem to take advantage of your kindness? Do you often find yourself stuck in toxic relationships or situations where you feel manipulated and drained? If that resonates with you, then you've come to the right place. Imagine this: you're at a lively outdoor music festival, surrounded by thousands of people soaking in the energy of the event. The air is filled with excitement, the beat of the music pulses through the crowd, and countless stalls are tempting you with offers and distractions. In this whirlwind of sensory overload, can you stay true to your purpose and truly enjoy the festival without being pulled away by every enticing offer? Today, we'll uncover the wisdom of Stoic philosophy to help you navigate such situations with clarity and strength. Together, we'll explore 7 transformative lessons from this ancient way of thinking, equipping you with the tools to resist distractions and maintain your inner balance, even in the most chaotic circumstances. But this isn't just about philosophy. It's about applying these insights to real-life challenges, empowering you to take control of your journey. If you find these lessons valuable, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more empowering content. Let's dive in and start building the resilience and self-mastery you deserve. Comprehending the essence of human desires. Desires are profound and influential forces that shape human behavior. They can inspire us to pursue our ambitions, but if not managed carefully, they can lead us off course and cloud our judgment. Manipulators often have a deep understanding of the power of desires and skillfully leverage them for their own gain. They entice with promises of instant gratification or fleeting satisfaction, urging compliance, compromises, or even submission, be it in personal interactions or professional dynamics. By acknowledging the fleeting and ever-changing nature of desires, we can develop a mental filter to evaluate situations more rationally. This understanding helps us see that superficial desires such as the pursuit of social status, material wealth, or authority rarely bring genuine or enduring fulfillment. With this clarity, we can avoid being ensnared by false promises or momentary temptations, often used as tools of manipulation. For example, in a professional setting, a colleague or supervisor might exploit your ambition for career progression by offering vague or empty assurances. However, by recognizing the root of this desire, your need for validation or control, you can detach from the influence of such tactics. This awareness enables you to make choices aligned with your long-term priorities and values, rather than being swayed by immediate but insubstantial rewards. In essence, understanding the true nature of desires equips us with a broader perspective, strengthens our independence, and shields us from being manipulated, regardless of the situation. Turning challenges into strength. The Stoics teach us that life's hardships are not to be feared or avoided but embraced as opportunities for growth. As Seneca wisely observed, difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. This mindset encourages us to reframe adversity, viewing it not as a burden but as a chance to build patience, gain wisdom, and cultivate inner strength. When confronted with tough situations, many people react with frustration or feel defeated by the unexpected obstacles. However, Stoic philosophy challenges us to shift our perspective. Instead of labeling challenges as setbacks, we can see them as valuable lessons that push us to evolve. Each time we tackle adversity, we sharpen our problem-solving abilities, enhance our self-confidence, and fortify our resilience. This not only makes us more steadfast, but also less likely to be influenced by complex situations or the judgments of others. By facing challenges with a positive outlook and unwavering determination, we create a foundation for genuine personal growth. Viewing difficulties as opportunities to strengthen our resilience makes us less vulnerable to manipulation, particularly from those who seek to exploit our vulnerabilities for their own gain. For instance, if you encounter a high-pressure work scenario that threatens your self-esteem or career progression, treat it as a chance to hone your stress management and communication skills. Through this approach, you not only resolve the issue but also emerge stronger and more equipped for future challenges. Welcoming adversity into our lives not only builds endurance and inner strength but also fosters a flexible and open mindset. Instead of resisting change or fearing the unknown, we learn to adapt and find solutions, empowering ourselves to live with greater independence. This freedom from external influences allows us to cultivate a self-driven, peaceful, and fulfilling life. Cultivating detachment. One of the most profound teachings of Stoic philosophy is the art of detachment. The renowned Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "The wise person does not grieve for what they do not have, but rejoices in what they do have." This wisdom encourages us to release excessive attachment to external possessions, outcomes, or the opinions of others. Detachment is not about withdrawing from life, but about directing our focus to what we can control and refusing to let our happiness hinge on external factors beyond our influence. Detachment does not equate to indifference or emotional numbness. Instead, it involves living mindfully and freeing ourselves from being overly tied to things that are beyond our control. It allows us to recognize that true contentment and inner peace come from within, from how we interpret and respond to life, rather than from external sources such as wealth, status, or the validation of others. The greatest advantage of detachment is emotional resilience. When we rely less on external factors for our sense of well-being, we become emotionally stronger and better equipped to handle life's uncertainties. This detachment is particularly valuable in situations where others may attempt to manipulate us with promises or threats. By detaching ourselves from fixed outcomes, we become less vulnerable to psychological pressure and more capable of making thoughtful, independent decisions. For instance, imagine working in a company where a colleague invites you to join a project, hinting at a potential promotion if the project succeeds. However, you sense that this person might be leveraging your involvement to serve their own goals, and the project may not align with your personal values or career aspirations. By practicing detachment, you can resist being swayed by the allure of the promotion and instead evaluate the proposal objectively. You would consider factors such as the project's feasibility, its relevance to your long-term goals, and whether it aligns with your principles. In doing so, you make decisions based on reason and self-determination rather than being driven by external pressures or fleeting emotions. Detachment empowers us to break free from the control of others and the unpredictability of external circumstances. By relying less on external outcomes, we create space for a life that is more authentic and aligned with our true purpose. Furthermore, focusing on what we already have and cultivating gratitude allows us to see that happiness is not a distant goal, but a state of mind we can nurture daily. This shift in perspective is the foundation of a peaceful, self-guided life, free from the influence of manipulation or unnecessary attachments. Embracing the present moment. Living in the present is a fundamental principle of Stoic philosophy, offering us a path to greater peace and protecting us from being manipulated by others. The Stoics remind us that we cannot alter the past, nor can we exert full control over the future. What we can control is how we respond to the circumstances unfolding right now. Embracing the present means acknowledging reality as it is, without wasting energy trying to change what lies beyond our influence. By accepting the present, we free ourselves from the grip of unrealistic expectations or anxieties about the future. This clarity helps us resist the traps of empty promises or manipulative tactics. For instance, during a negotiation, if you appear overly preoccupied with hypothetical risks, others may exploit your concerns to sway you into making compromises that don't serve your best interests. However, by focusing on the present, you stay grounded in what is tangible and within your control, enabling you to make thoughtful and informed decisions. Accepting the present also liberates us from dwelling on past regrets or disappointments, which can often leave us vulnerable to manipulation. Manipulators frequently leverage past mistakes or unresolved fears to influence our choices. When we center ourselves in the present moment and focus on mastering our thoughts and actions, we build mental resilience. This makes us less susceptible to external influences designed to undermine our confidence or distort our perspective. Ultimately, embracing the present moment empowers us to live with clarity and strength. It allows us to face challenges head-on, free from the burden of regret or the anxiety of what might come. This mindset not only fosters inner peace but also strengthens our ability to resist being controlled or swayed by others. Recognizing your self-worth. Understanding self-worth is a deeply personal journey that empowers us to find peace and strength amidst the chaos of life. According to Stoic philosophy, our value is not determined by external factors such as wealth, fame, or social standing, but is rooted within us in our virtues, thoughts, and unwavering commitment to our principles. Stoics believe that every person has an inherent worth that cannot be diminished by the opinions of others or the challenges they face. Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, once said, "You become a slave to what you yield to, whether to avoid poverty, loss, or any other panic." In essence, we compromise our inner strength only when we allow external circumstances to dictate our sense of value. Recognizing self-worth not only protects us from being exploited or manipulated by others, but also fosters a profound sense of confidence and self-respect. When we realize that our value is not tied to societal expectations or external validation, we free ourselves from the need to conform or chase meaningless achievements. Instead, we act in alignment with our core values, building a life that is both authentic and fulfilling. This awareness liberates us from the fear of loss or the constant pursuit of recognition, allowing us to focus on what genuinely matters to us. A strong sense of self-worth also enables us to remain resolute in the face of challenges. When we recognize our intrinsic value, we are less likely to be shaken by adversity or external pressures. Instead, we see difficulties as opportunities to grow and strengthen our character. This resilience makes us less vulnerable to manipulation and external influence. Stoicism reminds us that self-worth is constant and unshakable, unaffected by the ups and downs of life. By embracing the Stoic understanding of self-worth, we gain the strength to live authentically, unburdened by superficial concerns, and loyal to our deepest values. This clarity allows us to navigate life with confidence, resilience, and a sense of purpose that is immune to the noise of the world around us. Simplifying desires for a happier life. When we desire too much, whether it be material possessions or emotional validation, we often find ourselves trapped in a cycle of dissatisfaction and longing. Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, wisely noted, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." This insight reveals that true wealth is not about accumulating more, but about cultivating the ability to be content with what we already have. By reducing unnecessary desires, we free ourselves from relying on external factors such as money, social status, or others' approval, things that are often outside our control. Building our happiness around these external elements can lead to endless worry and frustration. Instead, when we focus on appreciating and valuing what we already have, we discover joy in life's simple pleasures, sharing a laugh with friends, savoring a meal, or enjoying a quiet moment in nature. Minimizing desires also allows us to break free from the traps of comparison and competition. In a world that often promotes material success and rivalry, it's easy to get caught in an endless chase to outdo others. This race not only drains our mental well-being, but also distracts us from the deeper, more meaningful aspects of life. By letting go of excessive wants, we can concentrate on enduring values like honesty, patience, and genuine connection with ourselves and those we care about. When we learn to limit our desires, we gain a sense of freedom. No longer are we compelled to pursue superficial goals or seek validation to prove our worth. Instead, we live authentically, guided by our core values and beliefs. This approach, long championed by Stoic philosophy, paves the way for a life of peace, happiness, and fulfillment, unclouded by unnecessary cravings. Prioritizing yourself, a path to inner peace and growth. Focusing on yourself is a cornerstone of cultivating inner peace and achieving personal growth. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in societal expectations, the opinions of family and friends, and constant comparisons with others. We often chase external standards, forgetting that each person has their own unique journey, and that only we can truly determine what is best for ourselves. Prioritizing yourself is not an act of selfishness. Rather, it's a commitment to understanding your values, goals, and needs, allowing you to make decisions that genuinely support your well-being. By focusing inward, you learn to tune into your inner voice, gaining clarity on what truly matters to you. This self-awareness enables you to live more authentically, unshackled by societal pressures or external judgments. Instead of pursuing goals imposed by others, you set objectives that resonate with your personal values and dreams. This alignment brings greater happiness, fulfillment, and resilience, empowering you to navigate life's challenges with a sense of purpose and stability. Additionally, prioritizing yourself fosters self-esteem and confidence. When you have a clear understanding of what you want and why, you no longer feel the need to seek validation from others. Over time, you realize that your worth is not defined by others' opinions or judgments. This self-assurance protects you from being manipulated or taken advantage of by those with ulterior motives. Focusing on yourself is about honoring your individuality, building inner strength, and creating a life that reflects who you truly are. It's a powerful step toward living with greater peace, authenticity, and freedom. Thank you for spending your time with us today, exploring ways to avoid being used or manipulated. We've covered the importance of understanding your self-worth, gaining clarity on your desires, and embracing the present moment as tools to build a stronger and more independent life. Remember, when you truly know who you are, what you value, and the direction you're heading, no one can take control of your emotions or decisions. Instead of being influenced by others, focus on cultivating inner strength and building a life rooted in self-confidence and self-respect. By managing your emotions, letting go of unnecessary desires, and approaching challenges with a calm and steady mind, you become resilient to external pressures. Life may present difficulties, but with awareness and determination, you have the power to navigate them with grace and clarity. Take these lessons and strategies into your daily life, and remember that true change begins with you. When you shift your perspective and take charge of how you respond to the world, you'll find freedom from manipulation and greater alignment with the life you desire. Trust in your journey, keep growing, and never forget that you have the strength to live authentically and confidently. If you found value in this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with those who could benefit, and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content. I'd love to hear your thoughts and questions in the comments below. Your insights are always welcome. Thank you again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.